Viewer discretion is advised.
This part of the Shaq Fu commentary has been unofficially brought to you by Gold Bond. Oh yeah.
This is how I keep my 7 feet cool and my 2 feet cool. Foot spray, baby.
New Gold Bond Foot Powder Spray cools and dries your feet just like our body powder spray refreshes your body.
Stay cool with Gold Bond.
Hey yo, how you doing? I'm Shaq. Welcome to part 2 of the Shaq Fu commentary. Yeah, that's right, we're playing my game. So we just found out the Beast is bringing back his skeleton soldiers in the second world. We gotta find out who they are, we gotta take them down. But first, I'm about to take on a cat lady, and it's actually my favorite character in the game. It's time for... Wait, what's the name of this character again? Yeah, Kaori.
Kaori. Forced to obey Set's will by the power of an enchanted ring, Kaori is the martial arts champion of an alien feline race.
Now, not a lot of you are going to know this, but Kaori was actually intended to be a part of A Legend Reborn, and apparently she's the only character that will be available from the original game. Talk about nostalgia, right? Either way, I just felt that she probably has the best attention. She actually has some of the best abilities in the game. She's the fastest character, speed-wise. You ever see when she does these specials? Although it takes a bit of time, you can get used to her very quickly. But man, that teleport kick, you better make sure you're going in a different direction. If you go vertically up, you're taking damage. If you're not blocking with a barrier, you're gonna get hit by that cyclone. Man, I can't tell you how many times I got hit by her when I played this game with the expert difficulty. And just look how easy I took her down this time. That is skill, man. It's the greatest skill you could ever think of. You know, this place looks lovely at night. You know, I don't think I ever mentioned this, but depending on the time of day that you play, or depending on the frame that you access a level, the palette can change. I'm not exactly sure when it changes, but I just know it changes. And I think there's like 3 or 4 palettes. It's kind of like Chaotix. You guys ever play Chaotix, you know, with Knuckles, the Echidna, and Vector the Crocodile, and all those other kids? Yeah, that's the game I'm talking about. And bear in mind, this came out before Chaotix came out, even though that was in development around the same time as this. Oh dang, she just threw a grenade. How did I miss those? Out of the way, you gotta be a few steps away from Kaori in order for the grenades to actually work on you. So, good thing I dodged. And there I am, just doing a little jig. Oh yeah, because I'm Shaq. And when I take you down, all I'm gonna do is just dance around. That's right. Cause Shaq is back, baby. And the timer is black. Oh yeah. So Set Va, his mind control ring, is no longer active, so Kaori is free to do whatever she wants. And now it's time for me to take on probably one of the most interesting characters in this game, the Colonel. Man, the Colonel, he lives in a worn down lab, and everybody's apparently dead. Let me explain that later. I'll show you here. Let's see what the bio is.
The Colonel, a celestial champion. Battered, shattered, and almost dead, Colonel was found by Beast on an obscure battlefield, the sole survivor of a fierce struggle.
How is the Colonel only 42 years old and 357 pounds when he's been turned into a literal android? I can't believe that. That just sounds hard to believe, very, very hard. And who are all these people? People stuck up in his lab, just stuck here in capsules hanging from the sky? Hanging from the sky. They're hanging from the ceiling or something. All these people dead, or is he trying to bring them back? Is he trying to make an army? It's never explained, but that's my assumption. I'm sure that if you beat the duel mode as Colonel, you'll probably understand a little more, and it kind of makes sense. One of the interesting times of day, I think this is during either sunset or nighttime, but you can actually see this arena and all the walls are red. It's probably the most vibrant looking laboratory you've ever seen. Although I gotta admit, this whole place looks run down. How could somebody work in a place like this? Either way, I might as well get to his abilities. So he has a bionic arm. The Colonel can also shoot a machine gun. It's probably the most useful weapon if you know how to use it, especially if you spam it. Man, taking down Nezu never got easier. And then there's, of course, the grenade. The grenade, however, it's also an aerial attack. You better make sure you are not up in the air. It's kind of like me in that carnival commercial. No time for basketball. I'll be truthful though. Playing basketball on a cruise, it's gotta be one of the most interesting things. You ever see me break the backboard on one of those? Well, can't anymore because the breakaway rims are active. But doesn't matter anymore. I got over 30,000 points in this fight. 260 for time. I know I can do better than that. More than luck. Man, I was born lucky. I'm the luckiest man in the NBA and former NBA players. Oh yeah, now it's time for me to save the boy. Welcome to the Southgate. It's time for Nezu, everybody. Apparently he's under Set's control. I'm too late. Can I save him?
Nezu. Kidnapped by Beast to free Set. Nezu is uncontrollable when angered. Although small, Nezu is agile, swift, and cunning.
Now this is where the game starts to get a little hard. You see, once you get to Battle 9, no matter who you're fighting, they end up getting a 200% damage and defense handicap. Know what that means? That means the amount you deliver half damage to them. But they deliver double the damage to you. So you better be careful. And against Nezu, oh man, it is easily one of the hardest fights to ever endure. Look at how much health I've gotten down. See that little green thunder that's passing by there? If I got caught up in that, I'd have to mash down the buttons to get out of it. It's probably one of the hardest attacks to evade. So you better make sure that you're up in the air. You better make sure you're doing a special. You better make sure you're running. You better make sure you're doing absolutely something. Because if you're caught up in that, you're as good as dead. It is not easy to survive that. Not one single way. But hey, when you're Shaq, you can do anything. When you're me, I'll be truthful. Fun is this size. But I'll tell you this right now, you ever give me one of those small fun-sized Snickers? It's probably about an inch big. When you're me, fun can't be that size. I made that joke on Jimmy Kimmel Live a matter of how many years ago was it? I can't remember for the life of me. But man, that was a fun day. That was a fun day. I got jokes. I got some laughs out there. A lot of people liked what I said. And it's true. When you're 7'1" and over 300, 400 pounds, you can't enjoy that kind of fun. You need the big king-size Snickers. King-size is fun for me. And it makes sense, cause Shaq is king. Even kinger than LeBron. Yo, LeBron, I said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. You and I better get together and duke it out here in some Shaq Fu. Who do you play as best? I wanna find out. I wanna know right now, cause I know you know all the moves, and I know all the moves too. The winner of the match gets a good 12-pack of Gold Bond. Body spray and foot powder spray, cause that's how I keep my 7 feet cool and my 2 feet cool. Oh yeah, foot spray baby. And that's the end of the part. So we'll be seeing you later for part 3. Oh yeah, it's Shaq Fu baby. Shaq is back.